Hi, I'm Darlinda, just Darlinda, and you're watching Out at the Center.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Take your time. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it right. Come on, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Marcy Kahn is a New York State Supreme Court judge. In 1983, she was a partner in a law firm and active with the Metropolitan Community Church when a call from Reverend Karen Ziegler informed her of a crisis affecting the building at 208 West 13th Street. She sat down with Youth Enrichment Services Director Jenny DeBauer to talk about the series of events that led to the founding of the Lesbian and Gay Community Services Center.
Marcy Kahn, thanks for sitting down with me today to talk about gay and civic history in New York City.
Good to be here, Jenny.
So tell me about the life of Marcy Kahn in 1983. What were you doing?
In 1983, I was a partner at a mid-sized law firm in New York City, living here with my partner, Diane Churchill, who at the time I think was working as an engineer.
Today we call that a lesbian power couple. What, were you out at the time? Were you able to be out in the workplace? Were you considered a lesbian power couple?
Well,
in
I don't know about lesbian power couple, but we, my partners mostly knew that I was a lesbian and had met Diane at law firm functions, yes. You know, very few professional people broadcast their sexual orientation in those days. We were both involved with the Metropolitan Community Church, which had rented office space in a city building on 13th Street. And one day I got a call from the pastor of that church, Reverend Karen Ziegler, saying, "Marcy, look out, we're about to be evicted and we don't know why." The building was destined for the auction block, and we were able to postpone the auction sale and get the building off the auction block while the mayor's office agreed to negotiate with us for purchase of the building over the summer. With the aid of Reverend Ziegler and Tom Burrows, Ken Dawson, who was the executive director of Senior Action in a Gay Environment, the precursor to SAGE at that time, we reached out to people in the various organizations in the community and brought them together for a meeting right here in this building, which of course was a building that was not in very good shape. We met a lot without heat. We didn't have regular electricity that worked everywhere. GMSMA that provided 40 folding chairs brought a group together and had a meeting. We decided to put together a proposal to put the brakes on the auction process, talked about the idea of a community center and how it could serve all of the community, and it could provide not only a meeting place for all of our various organizations, but a place for people to come and socialize outside of the bars, a place for cultural events. People saw an opportunity to put in space for a clinic for the community, to provide counseling services for people with AIDS. In the early 1980s, Jenny, it's hard to think of this now, but people with AIDS were not being served by some hospitals and some healthcare providers. We had some rather stormy discussions with the mayor's real estate commissioner over the course of the summer about this. Well, the deal was on again, off again, many times. And we'd go down, a number of us, to meet with the real estate commissioner, and we'd think we'd have a deal. And surprisingly, at the next meeting, it wasn't the same deal we thought we had. When I went down to the Board of Estimate meeting in December and stood up before them at the time to speak in support of the proposal to sell the building to us, this nascent 501c3 not-for-profit entity called the New York Lesbian and Gay Community Services Center. The proposal passed unanimously. And every borough president supported it. Every citywide public official supported it. It was really very, very gratifying.
Nice. And so when you think back 25 years now, what do you think has been the biggest impact that the center has been able to have over those 25 years?
I think the center has had a huge impact on the LGBT community here in New York and in fact around the world. What the center did was give the LGBT community here an identity and a focus and a home. And it is an institution now in the community that has given birth to so many other institutions, I think. That's really changed culture for gay people in New York.
And that's all for this excerpt from Out of the Center. If you want to see the full show, check it out on our website at gaycenter.org/out. Until next time, I'm Darlinda, just Darlinda. Goodbye.